Welcome back to another exciting episode of
FIN 343, Managerial Finance.
I'll be your host today, Dr. E. Just call me Dr. E. If I haven't mentioned that before, I think I've mentioned that several times. So anyway, let's get into Chapter 4. Chapter 4, by way of an explanation, Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 used to be merged together, and together they were just Chapter 3. But, you know, I don't think that gave enough respect to Chapter 4. And in our society today, respect is really important. Boy, if you disrespect somebody, you might get beaten up, or even worse. So I don't want to get beaten up by Chapter 4, so valuing assets. So I'm going to give Chapter 4 its very own chapter. How about that? So I carved it out of Chapter 3. And so this is my introduction to Chapter 4. And the notes that follow, the slides that follow, the videos that follow may say that they are Chapter 3. But don't be misled. Don't be confused. It's Chapter 4 on valuing assets. So Chapter 3 used to be, first half of Chapter 3 was ratios, second half of Chapter 3 was valuing businesses and stock. And so I've carved out this second half of Chapter 3 and turned it into Chapter 4. So we call it determining a fair price for businesses and for stocks. What should you pay for a stock? There is a theoretical fair price to pay for a stock. How do you value a business? How do you put a price tag, a sales number, a selling price, if you will, on a business? You own a business, you want to sell it, someone wants to buy it. What is your business worth? We're going to take a look at that in this chapter. And then in a later chapter, we'll take another look at it using some different methods, but we're going to cover some frequently used methods in this chapter to value a stock, to value a company. So we'll learn how to use information from financial statements and from the stock market to determine an appropriate value for a stock and or for a company. So I'm going to leave it there. This is my introduction to Chapter 4, and just keep in mind so that you're not confused, and I'm doing this so that I don't have to redo all of the videos from the second half of Chapter 3, which is now Chapter 4. I just want to explain to you what's going on. All right, with that, peace out, shalom. You will enjoy Chapter 4, Quattro.